Good morning, everyone. It's Ripcal. We are continuing our Final Fantasy Minigame Extravaganza for the Wheel of Struggle. If you are not sure what I'm talking about, watch the video from yesterday for the Battle Square. That started off with a pretty good explanation. Today, we are doing the Chocobo racing. Basically, we start off with a wonderful Chocobo. We are in C rank. We have to win at least, basically we have to win until we win an A rank race. So that's going to be win 3 in C rank, 3 in B rank. We have to do at least 3 long races. And basically we're looking at, so there's like a speed up, slow down, but there's also a dash. We can toggle between active and manual. So we can let the computer drive for chunks of it. And time starts once we start. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. Time starts when we get the first, when we start the first race. Okay, we're gonna start with a short course for me to figure out what's going on. We don't have to win 3 long courses, we just have to play 3 long courses. So my thought is if I start on a short, I will potentially, actually no, let's just do long first. Let's get these out of the way to learn it. And then hopefully when we get to the harder ones, that'll give us the attempts. Yeah, let's go. Now, it has been a long time since I've done this, but I am hopeful that it will work out well. Battle Square took 49 minutes. We've got over 4 hours to go, so we should have plenty of time for Chocobo racing. Okay, we're gonna start off with just letting it drive and see how it goes. I'm gonna go into a little bit of dash to get ahead. If I remember correctly, like, I'm not great at steering, but the computer is very conservative. So getting a little bit ahead and then letting the computer drive in automatic is probably going to be the go-to here. Trying to figure out where the starting point is, like where it's gonna come back around. Oh, there we go. I accidentally put it on manual and that could have been real bad, but 1 down. You have to wait for them to... Yeah, that's annoying. Like I mentioned yesterday, this is probably going to be the most straightforward of them. I feel like there's not a whole lot. This is more of an inevitability than it is a hardcore challenge. Like, I'm pretty sure we just leave this on automatic again. I'll also say this probably has the least RNG out of a lot of the challenges. Battle Square obviously had a ton. Triple Triad is going to have a ton. Jump rope is really straightforward. I'm not sure about Blitzball. Okay, now we get to wait. But yeah, no, I feel like this is probably one of the lower RNG ones, along with the jump rope, just because of how, like, once you figure out what you're doing, it's relatively consistent. I'm not going to say super consistent, relatively. Guess let's knock out the options. Get a little bit ahead just so the computer doesn't have to mess with it. Oh wow, we've actually got a challenger here. I guess that is an RNG factor to an extent, is we don't know the stats of the other Chocobos entering inherently, but it is generally geared for it to be appropriate within the within the tier that we're in. Dashing under the water section does not actually matter that much. I tend to do it just because it's annoying. And we are way out in front. Okay, C rank is pretty secure at this point. we're done with C rank. Perfect. So unless it gets substantially harder, the good news is that was our 3 long runs. We won our 3 long runs. We're done with that. If we start losing, it'll be on the short runs, which means we're losing less time. Effectively. This rank on, that Chocobo will be in B rank. Okay. Riding wheel. Short. Now, I will say I'm a little bit nervous on this one just because if it is substantially harder, we're jumping right in and we're not going to have a lot of room to make up for it. We are very low on stamina already. We might be in trouble. We're ahead. We're very low on stamina. I'm just gonna hope that it will maintain control as we turn the corner here. We did not win. That was a pretty abysmal outing for B. So I'm gonna have a little bit more confidence in the automatic at the beginning here until we get a little bit more room. So I think that's part of my problem I was having early, is I was dashing right into the back of one of them. That did not work very well. We're kind of middle of the pack. I think I'm going to wait and try and take control when we get to one of the straight areas for the dash. Just because I'm not great at steering. We're up to second. We have good stamina left. Did we just... Wow. This is going a lot less good. I'm gonna try this. I do think we have a bit of a disadvantage just because of our Chocobo type here. If I remember correctly, like black Chocobos and red Chocobos are really, really good. But I could be wrong. Maybe we'll do okay. I'm kind of just hoping that we're going to do better. Does just seem like we're doing better when we have more time to work with it. The drawback is, of course, if we don't win this, we just lost a lot of time. Crap. And there's a guy right behind us. The computer's doing good. The computer's utilizing our stamina here. But we got knackered and ended up in third. Okay. Okay, so it didn't end up mattering that much. I did do better on the long course, but not that much better. And so let's not take time. We're probably gonna lose this one because it's against the black Chocobo. If I remember correctly, that guy is like really good. Computer used like all of our stamina before we even got around the first bend. So unless that guy gets knackered, we're pretty much just screwed. I'm trying to remember if there's a way to just quit. I don't think there is. I am not super impressed with... I don't remember the Chocobo racing being a lot of fun, honestly. And I was right. Like, those first few were pretty easy, but pretty sure. So we can't use. Can't do anything with greens. We can't do anything with. We can't use the stamina trick. So I think, honestly, I was just saying how the RNG wasn't important. I was wrong. Because our opponents matter. All of these Chocobos are faster than us. We have more stamina by a pretty significant margin. So this one might actually work out. Yeah. So I wanted to try and get through that early part on manual because I feel like last couple times the computer ended up just wasting a bunch of our stamina on an early part. Come on. We lose. Okay. Honestly, man. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else we can do. And I don't think there is. Do we just grind this out and hope I get less garbage with it? I'm gonna check our time, or the times, quick. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. It looks like a lot of other people lost this race. So maybe this particular save wasn't as balanced as they were hoping to be able to complete. I don't want to waste my time. I'll be on par with a lot of other people at this point. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap here. And given that we're not that far into the video, I think I'm going to jump over to, pun not intended, Vivi's jump rope competition. I'm not sure how long the rest of these minigames are going to take. Okay, it looks like a lot of other people were having a problem after the C rank Chocobo. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one. If I have time, I can come back to it. But for the time being, I'm just going to move on to the next game. So we'll be back in just a moment for Triple Triad. Okay, we are moving on to Triple Triad. I am really excited about this one. I love board games. I love card games. I remember enjoying Triple Triad. Our objective for the Wheel of Struggle is to get the Mini Mog card and the Quistis card. These are both found in this area. We're only allowed to fight the Running Boy, who is the guy we're against right now, and the Treppy #1, who has the Quistis card. Timer only runs basically during the matches. Now, the big thing here is we get to keep the cards that we use between. I'm starting with this one partially because I'm hoping that we will be able to not have to chase him down to get our second match. But we'll see. There is a bit of RNG in this. We don't know what cards are going to be brought to each match. So there's a chance we won't even have the option to get the Mini Mog card or the Quistis card, or that they will play them in such a way that we can't take them. So, yeah, well, I'm curious. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started. That's a long loading screen. Open rules trade 1. We have to do the basic rules. Let's go ahead and get our time started. Okay, we have some pretty mediocre starting cards, it looks like. Just some basic stuff. I feel like, so we get to bring 5. I feel like Funguar, Red Bat, Gala, and Gesper are good, just because they have pretty strong, or one pretty strong side each, and one not as strong side. This is a little bit harder to protect, but it could be a good finisher. And opponent going first could be okay. So the way it works, we want to play a card that is higher or where the number is going to be higher on the side that we're looking at. Oh, and just to confirm, no, they do not have the Mini Mog card. So I'm gonna go here. That's gonna take their card, bump it up to 6. They're gonna take ours back. I'm seeing the disadvantage of doing things the way that I decided to do it, but from here, they're only going to be able to take it on the bottom. So we'll do that. I'm gonna do this, because this is gonna give us 2. We're not gonna be able to take any more, so, but they're not either. And we do get to keep what we get from this. I feel like Snow Lion is the good one here. That gives me just a moment here to figure out how the save state, or what the hotkey is for save stating, because we can save between each match. Okay, save state's figured out. We've tracked him down. Let's play some more cards. So we're definitely taking our Snow Lion this time. I feel like I was sleeping on this guy a little bit. Okay, we have to go first this time. Oh, there's Minimog. Awesome. So hopefully we will win this. So my thought is always to see if there's a position. So if we do this as our starting point, we're not really losing much, and they can't place anything to the right of this card and take it, because all of theirs have a weak left side. There is also the problem of now we can't take it back either, but you know, it is what it is. We don't have anything that can take the Minimog. This is not great, I'm gonna be honest. I think we do... Actually, I want to do this, because they have a couple of 2s on their right side, and we want to save that 2 for a 3 on the, or 3 on the left sides. So if we do this, they can take their own card back with Cactuar, and then we get to take theirs. If we do this, they get a double. I think this is the best play. I don't... Yeah. And we are allowed to save scum so we don't lose cards. So I'm gonna do a few adjustments this time. They have a really weak left side, so I'm gonna try and play into that a little bit more. They didn't bring Minimog this time. Honestly, we're going to need to get some additional cards anyway. Or it's going to be easier if we get a couple additional cards anyway. This is the best place to use that 7, so let's just do it. We lose. Pretty hard. I'm not even gonna finish the match. Apparently I did. So it looks like my logic there was a little flawed. I do like that guy. I like that guy. Okay, so once again, if we go here, they can't play anything to the right of it. And they have to play a pretty strong top card, which is all of theirs except one, to be able to take it. So it's a good starting play. I'm gonna do this just because they can't double. I'm gonna do this. This might feel a little weird, but I feel like that plays to this one's strength. We'll take it, I guess. No mini mug again. We're not doing well again this time. Man, that first one felt like we did really well. Ooh, we've got a Minimug. Minimug has been sighted. It is not getting taken back. That's good. We need to be a little careful here because there's a chance for a double. But it looks like it's a pretty slim chance for a double. So if we do this, they aren't going to be able to take our caterpillar from the left, so they can't double. But we can... Maybe. Nope. Nope. I was wrong. However, this is a guarantee, and they were not able to get anything out of that, which means we win. One card down. There's our Minimog. We can technically farm more cards off this guy, but I'm pretty happy with just getting Minimog and moving on. So from here, we get to go to the cafeteria. To find our... Let's see, Treppy number 1. Okay, let's get into it. All we need to do is get the Quistis card. There's a good chance that he's not going to lead with that. We'll see how it goes. Minimog, Snow Lion. I do still feel like Gesper is really good. Let's go. And Geezer. They did not, or they're not playing their strongest, but that one's gonna be tough for them to deal with if I can get it under my control. No, it's not. They have a couple really powerful cards. But if we keep locking things down, they can only do one at a time. We are going to lose this one. Pretty hard. But that's okay. Well, actually, I was wrong. It was just a draw. We can deal with that. Hey, we got Quistis this time. Okay. This is not nearly as secure as it had been in previous games. All of theirs can take this from the bottom, but only 2 of them can take it from the right, so that's still pretty solid. Awesome. We want them to get that out of their hand. So that's... Even if it's not great, that's still pretty good. Unfortunately, we're not in a position where we can actually take a card now, though. Which is bad. I wasn't thinking about the fact that I wasn't going to be able to take my own card back either. I'm just going to go ahead and call this game. We lose hard there. This guy's cards are a lot better. We may have to go back to the running boy and farm a few more good ones. But I think a lot of it's just going to come down to luck. As far as who brings what and who plays first. They're bringing Quistis again. Can we bait something? I'm gonna do this. No. Because if they take it, we don't have a way to... No, we can take it back as long as they go... We don't have a way to take it back from the right, is the problem. So I guess if we do this, we can pick where they take it, at least. They have a pretty weak left side on a lot of their cards. Except that one. Their AI is pretty solid, unfortunately. So we basically have to set up some sort of bait here. I didn't think that one through. Okay, we lose again. I'm gonna just try something a little different. Are they smart enough to not fall for this? Probably. Oh, it didn't matter. I'm not smart enough to not fall for it. Oh well. That was an odd play on their part, I feel like. Maybe I'm misreading it a little bit, but... Oh, they do have ways to take it back. Never mind. And unfortunately, both of these are really strong up, and we're not going to get to play any more up. Yeah. We finally won one, so we get to take a card. I feel like the Ruby Dragon here is the choice based on what we've got available. Okay, with one card under our belt, maybe we've got more of a chance. Also, that's one less in their deck, as far as good cards go. So we've got 3 good cards now, or 3 better cards with those 7s. Let's do... I do like these 2. Part of the reason I like these, though, and actually, no. I want to go back 1 and grab Geezer. So part of the reason I like this guy is because I can take him back more easily than some others. Okay, we... once again, no Quistis. He's got another Ruby Dragon? What a jerk. Okay, so if we do this... That locks... No, he's got 2 things that can take it from the left. I'm gonna wait on that one, actually. And I'm gonna do the play that I've been doing pretty much the entire time here. Because I feel like this gives me the potential to get a double down the road. I'm gonna do this partially to block him from getting a double. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I need to plan this carefully. I can't take his Tonberry from the left or right. If I do this, he has to play as Tonberry. To take it. And then I take his Chimera. Draw? Yeah. No Quistis. So my logic playing the Ruby Dragon first is I am hopefully going to be able to take it... Oop, wrong button. Hell, maybe not. This is a bit of a rough situation here. If I play here, they're not going to be able to take it from below. If I play here... So if I play here, they can't get a double. I'm going to have to play something from the top. If I play here, they can't get a double and they're going to have to play something from the top. If I play here, they can't get a double, but they can take it back. Yeah, I screwed that one up. No Quistis. I feel like this might be a good play. They basically have to play something to the right. They don't have a lot that's strong enough. Yeah. If I do this, they're gonna play on one side, I get to play on the other side. Awesome. Give me that Tonberry. Oh, that's not even Tonberry, it's Tonberry King. Holy crap. Okay. That last win feels pretty big. Tonberry King is really versatile. I think I'm gonna still take the Geezered. Don't love going first here. I'm gonna go here. They're gonna be able to take, but only with that card. Which means I can do this. And we can kind of continue cycling here. I don't have anything that can take that dragon from the right. If I do this, that takes the dragon. They do still have a way to take the dragon back. Okay, that's unfortunate. The other thing I could do is do this. That feels pretty secure. They get a double guaranteed though, if I do that. So never mind. If I do this, that would be really dumb. That does nothing. If I do this, that does very little. I mean, I have to take one. This is the only way that doesn't give them a double. Never mind, I'm done. I'm pretty sure I just lose here, right? Yeah. One of the things that I wasn't aware of or thinking about was the fact that even if I get their cards, they get to keep them apparently too. Which must just be for their standard cards. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't have anything strong enough to take it from the right. I can... If I take it from the bottom, they have to take my dragon from the right. Yeah, that feels like the best call. Because I can still take that dragon back, and they can't. We're gonna do this. So if I do this, like, it feels like this is the safest play because it gives me a 2 that they can't take back. Yes. Then I play this or this. That puts me at 6. It's going to be a draw. Pretty sure. Wait. If I do this, they don't get to take one back. Is that right? Yes! I want Wedge and Biggs because I don't have anything that's strong on the left side, and this is really good. Iron Giant is honestly arguably better, but I really want that 7 on the left. We have a full upgraded deck now. No Quistis. I'm gonna do this because it forces them to play to the right of it. Yep. Then I'll do this, and they have nothing that can actually take this turn. If I do this, they're going to take it back on the other side. This way... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, I guess... What, do we want a second Tonberry King, honestly? Marlboro feels pretty good. It gives us another... We have a lot of up. It's kind of my thought on taking another Tonberry King, is it's got that solid right side. Yeah. Mini Mug, 2 Tonberry Kings. There's Quistis. We want to try and force them into a position where they can't play Quistis from a good angle. So I think I'm gonna do something. If I do this, we can't get it back. If I do this, it makes the circuit, and they can't take it with Quistis from above. Yeah. They can't take Quistis back. They can't take anything. We win. Quistis card acquired. And that is all of our triple triad that we've got to do. Honestly, that went pretty smoothly, all things considered. We're down. We've completed two of the three minigames we've attempted. Yeah, I think for the sake of my sanity, what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to the jump rope because I don't think that's going to be a long one. And that means I've got the rest of the time to figure out Blitzball and potentially go back to Chocobo Racing. Okay. It's time to jump rope. From what I can tell, all we have to do to get this score is play it? Is that right? Or does it not count as a completion unless you get the full 1,000? If that's the case, that's gonna be a oh, that's gonna be a bit much. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and knock this out quick, and then we'll go into Blitzball, and if we need to come back to jump rope and Chocobo Racing later, we can. But yeah, we'll give it a few attempts. I remember being really bad at this. Okay, you need to actually, you have to click on it when it's the exclamation point. There we go. Much better. Unfortunately, that's still a long ways from 1,000. Too aggressive. Yeah, I'm trying to anticipate it too much way too early. I think once it gets going again, I'll be okay. Honestly, part of the reason I am not planning on investing too much time on this one is just because I know I'm not currently good at it. Okay, we're getting into the 30s. I feel like I'm just off on it at that point. I'm getting flashbacks to Super Mario Brothers RPG super jumps here. Yeah, that was it. I pushed it ahead of the exclamation point again there. I'm getting too cerebral with it. Which is probably both good and bad because I don't have a feel for it by any means. Too fast. I was still mashing through the text at that point. I saw a few people getting like 200 and something, and it very much feels like once you get a rhythm down, maybe you can just get in the zone with it. There's something weird about the way that my brain is processing this, because I feel like it's hard to tell when the exclamation points are appearing or disappearing even. Like there's a weird delay to it, which is probably there we go. So what I'm trying to do, first of all, I'm looking at a different screen instead of but the main thing I'm trying to do is not look at the exclamation point itself, because it seems like the bubble kind of raises up. So I'm trying to kind of just look at the top right corner of the bubble. Stupid text box keeps distracting me. Okay, we just hit the 2-hour mark. We're gonna call that at 42. I wasn't expecting, like I said, this one to be a super long one. I just wanted to put a token effort in, get a score on the board that's a little bit above what the minimum's going to be. And we'll see how much time I have left at the end after I get through Blitzball, which will be the next video. As I mentioned in the opening, I have never played Final Fantasy X before. I have never played Blitzball before. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I have a tutorial video to watch. I'm hopeful that it will do well. I think there's some management stuff where you can adjust skills and such, which I'm looking forward to because it means there's more strategy to it. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.